Hello everyone, welcome back to CES Unveiled 2016 on BeTerrific, the official media partner of CES. Here with me right now is Dedi from TytoCare. This product is going to blow you guys away. I know I've mentioned and I've said that products can be utilized, but I'm not sure if I've interviewed anyone who has a product that can be utilized as much as this one. You're gonna love it. Dedi, as I told you beforehand, that product that you have is absolutely amazing. But before I rant on how great it is, I'm going to go ahead and allow you to introduce yourself. Tell us about the company and what it does and what your product is and what it's for.
Thank you very much. So TytoCare we started about four and a half years ago from Israel with a mission to really replicate a face-to-face visit with a clinician, but not only doing like a standard telemedicine, only the video chat or the voice, but also to do a full physical examination from remote. We felt that just having a discussion with the clinician is not enough for allowing a comprehensive diagnosis remotely.
Yeah.
So we developed the Tyto. So it's a handheld device that connected to any smartphone, iOS, Android, or a tablet, and allows you consumers to run a full physical exam from home and share the data with the clinician for better diagnosis.
Wow, that's awesome. So pretty much you're able to get a full examination from the comfort of your own home. The clinician is able to look at what's showing up on the screen, the information they're getting, and let you know maybe you should come in, or this is what you're dealing with, and then maybe that you should do this or take this. Am I correct?
Exactly. So basically, we allow two modes of operation. The device itself captures, and I don't know if the camera will be able to see,
Definitely.
the device itself can capture multiple examination, meaning imaging of the throat, the ear, the skin, auscultation, recording of the sound of the heart, lungs, and stomach, as well as temperature reading, IR-based, and heart rate analysis. So you can either do it in an online session, so have a video chat with your clinician that supports Tyto and effectively becoming a remote hand or ears or eyes of the clinician, and he can really diagnose you and guide you and get the data from remote. Or you can run the exam in an offline setting, meaning you being guided by the device. The device gives you the positioning on the body, where to go, up and down and so forth, and giving you the verification of the quality. And at the end of the examination, it packs it into a digital file and share it with the clinician for diagnosis.
Oh, wow, awesome. Obviously, no need to mention, or actually I'm going to mention this, this product is definitely needed and necessary, especially in this day and age where a lot of people like to do things that are convenient for them. Obviously, it's needed, but what was your exact motivation to create in this product?
It's a good point, and actually just what you said, convenience, and like about 5 years ago, my youngest child just went to the kindergarten, and every other week I found myself going to the primary care for the pediatrician with her in Israel, and the time, the nuisance, just dressing her up, taking the car, driving, looking for parking spot, going to the clinic, everybody sneezing on you, and you wait a few hours sometimes. And at the end of the day, in many cases, you get an answer, it's a viral issue, come back in a few days. So the ritual really annoyed me, and I looked for a way to split, to do the exam, to collect the data in a very effective way by the consumer while keeping the diagnosis part with the physician.
Wow, that's, can't say it enough how awesome that is.
Thank you.
Here in the US, we deal with a lot of inefficiencies in our healthcare system. So having something like that, I'm assuming all that information is stored in the cloud?
Yeah, we are storing it on the cloud, on Amazon, in a very secure HIPAA compliant system. And we work with health systems today in the US to distribute it to their members. So our customer, we see Tyto as a very high-end medical device. It's not like a gimmick or like a toy that you just put on your iPhone. It's something serious that clinicians embrace and really use. We have a professional version as well for like visiting nurses or school nurses and remote clinicians, but they really use it and recommend it to their members to utilize. So we walk through those health systems, to really push it off to the market, and in the second phase we'll go direct to consumers.
Wow, great. Is this a product that you developed here in the U.S., or I believe you mentioned it, you created this product while in Israel?
Yeah. The company is based in Israel. I'm currently based in the US. We have a subsidiary based in New York for the last 8 or 9 months. And we are now launching, we just got our FDA clearance, the last one that we missed, to launch this kit. And we are launching it right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations to everyone else out there, because, I mean, I can't mention how many people are going to be able to, use this, and just lives are going to be saved. Things are going to be monitored and picked out early because of this kind of technology. We've obviously been headed this way for a long time, but just different advances in everything.
Thank you.
This is something that's going to save lives, and that's more important than simply convenience.
Yeah.
So is this available in Israel?
It is currently, we just got the clearance, so we are now making it available both in Israel. We have an agreement with the largest health system in Israel. It's like 4 million members. And we are now finalizing agreements, first agreements with US customers, again, mainly health systems, but also telemedicine companies that provide the service side. We do not provide the service, we provide a technology platform to connect the consumer with the providers.
Oh no, that's definitely awesome. How easy is this to use? Obviously you mentioned check your ears, can check your heart, can check all of these different things. Is it something that's easy for the doctors to use and implement, and is it something that's easy for, I guess, the doctor's patients to use?
Yeah, so we're not set up to do the full demo here, but basically if I just show you very quickly, if you run a heart exam, you get a guidance from the device to connect the stethoscope. You get the points on the body, and if you have your iPhone with you, it will direct you in real time the positioning. When you put it in the right positioning, it collects the data and showing you, I'll stop talking. So it's done. It gives you the timing, the positioning, and the quality of the reading. So no artifacts, no noises. It's a good, clear reading of the heart, and then you can feel comfortable to share it with your clinician. So it was really built from day one for consumer usage. The ergonomic, the form factor, all single-handed. So when you do like a throat exam, you just put a tongue depressor and you can use it single-handed on your throat. We also share the data with the iPad, so I can see myself doing it on myself, because I cannot see the LCD, and so forth. From the clinician point of view, it's very simple. You just need a web browser on your iPhone or desktop, whatever, to get an access to the dashboard of the clinician and see the results.
Wow. I mean, honestly, obviously we need doctors. This doesn't eliminate the need, but for something simple, maybe feeling a little under the weather, you can give yourself your own self-examination at home and identify what the issue is with you and why you may be feeling under the weather. Am I right with that?
So yeah, you're right, but let's in terms of phases, the first phase is not really to do diagnosis by Tyto. We are collecting the data in a very high quality. We work with the clinician to really allow them to do their work better and diagnose. And we are working a lot on analytics on the cloud, machine learning on this data. For the first time, you have this data in a digital way, so you can analyze, and we are going and aiming in the future to do more and more diagnosis at home. And again, it will take some time, but this is the direction for sure.
No, definitely. And this is your first product that you guys have released? That you guys have?
Yeah. And again, it's not one product, it's a kit of like 5 products. Right. So it's built, again, it's the visit, the entire visit, or most of the visit currently, and we are planning to launch more product in the future. It's a generic, the device was built in a modular way to allow more sensors to be added to the package, and we are planning to add more with partners and companies to join the Tyto family.
No, that's great. You mentioned that it's not just one product. So, I mean, if someone orders one of these, do you get everything in one kit, or is it separate?
Yeah, so it's a very good question. We can sell it device by device because they are separated, but we thought that in terms of, the real need, we're not an ear examination tool or a throat examination tool. We are a visit replication. We're trying to replicate the visit. So you need to have the minimum viable product to do that. And we feel that this kit is the entry point, is the basis. So we sell it as a kit. It's going to be launched very soon at $299 for the consumers as a kit.
$299?
Yeah.
That's an amazing price for a product that, wow, I can't believe it. $299.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, you can't beat something like that. Something that is able to get the information that's going to potentially save your life or help you get better in any way, your health. $299. I mean, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. So is it something that, have you found a lot of, I guess speaking to some of these health professionals, hospitals, how many people have this on quick order where they want it immediately upon release? Like how many hospitals and health professionals in general, and even, obviously patients are going to be the main ones who are going to have being examined here. How many people are like showing like interest in this as far as that?
So it's since the PR on the FDA and the announcement, we are being hammered with requests, but even before that, we ran few very successful studies both in Israel and in the US under IRB, under specific authorization to run it before the FDA with big health systems. So we are getting a lot of good feedback so far, and there's a high need from professionals as well, as again, visiting nurses, school nurses, remote clinicians, kiosk models, and so forth. On the consumer side, I can tell you that anybody who sees this, get it. It's very simple to understand the need. And I wouldn't say life-saving. I'm trying to really start, phase by phase. It's really about making your life much more healthier and easier. And it's really about diagnosing illnesses. So it's a real medical tool that can really help you in the day-to-day. And for that, a lot of consumers get it. And the feedback so far is overwhelming.
No, and definitely. And what I meant by that is potentially life-saving, meaning that it can, you never know sometimes. Sometimes you have a cough or something that you ignore, and there may be more to it. And something like this will let you know the root cause and get it identified. So, Israel, US, what's next? Because I believe that this thing is going to go global. So
we have some already discussions with the Far East. We have a few big health systems in India that are looking to implement Tyto and distribute it in India. We have a strategic investor from China in Tyto. We have some very big strategic investors also from the US, but also from China to distribute it. But as a small company that's starting, we are highly focused on the US market first. And I believe next year we'll start to walk through partnerships and distributors outside the US as well. We have some demand from the UK. We are now presenting very soon at Medica. So we will go and roll it out outside the US very soon.
Oh, wow. I'm sure that it's very much high in demand. Obviously, everyone can utilize this awesome product.
Thank you very much.
I mean, this thing is going to be, I can't mention enough how great I believe this product is going to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Not only for making this, but thank you for interviewing with us on BeTerrific and showing it to our audience. Is there any place, maybe a website where they can go to look up information and maybe look into the product more?
Sure, so anybody who is interested, they can do pre-orders and get more information at TytoCare.com, Tyto Care. This is the company, TytoCare.com. And we'll be happy to work with you guys, whether you are a health professional, a clinic, or a health system, as well as directly consumers.
Wow. Dedi, thank you very much.
Thank you
for creating this product, and thank you for this interview.
Thank you very much.
It's going to be great. Absolutely.
Thanks.
Guys, you heard it here first. I mean, look at the things that are like coming out. Look at the advances in technology. I mean, to be able to get an examination from home and have this data seen by your doctor and identify any potential problems or maybe non-problems is awesome. Can't emphasize it enough. Great product. Thank you again, Dedi, for this interview, and TytoCare for that awesome product. We're here at CES Unveiled 2016 on BeTerrific, and we'll be back after this.